Governor was in Spring Hill today signing that controversial parental rights in education bill, also known by critics as the Don't Say Gay bill.
The bill, a flashpoint across the country, provoking widespread support and condemnation. Earlier this month, President Biden called it hateful, and even last night it was lampooned at the Oscars.
ABC Action News reporter Eric Waxler was there at the signing and shows us what the governor says that bill really means and why critics don't buy it.
Surrounded by young students at a Pasco County charter school, Governor Ron DeSantis signed the Parental Rights in Education bill. The governor introduced a mother who said her daughter's school counseled her 13-year-old on being transgender without her knowledge. Another mom of a second grader says her son's class read this book about a transgender child.
If you've read the book at all, I could cry thinking about it.
The governor says the bill only prohibits what's taught in classrooms and that the Don't Say Gay moniker used by opponents is nowhere in the bill.
It's about protecting parents' ability to be involved, and it's making sure that the classroom instruction, particularly at these very young age, are focused on math, science, and reading. And what's not on the page is not what's going to be done. We are textualists, so we follow the law.
Many groups have come out denouncing the bill. Disney released a statement saying it should never have been passed. And a group called Florida Rising says LGBTQ youth are scared and that Governor Ron DeSantis is laying the groundwork to bully them. Meanwhile, Equality Florida responded to the bill becoming law, saying this is a dark day in Florida and a smear campaign.
Does anyone believe that I, Carlos Guillermo Smith, am gay because I saw a children's book when I was in elementary school of two penguins? People who have met me or who know LGBTQ people in their life, they know that they're gay. They know that they're trans. And the reason they are gay is because they're gay, not because they saw a book.
Critics also say the governor hid from protesters by signing the bill at a charter school that is exempt from its impact. And he's pandering to his base in preparation for a presidential run.
The intent of this bill is very clear, and the attempts by the governor and other Florida GOP leadership to gaslight the citizens of Florida into believing that this bill is not exactly what it is on its face, a discriminatory bill against people who do not love like Ron DeSantis and his ilk.
State officials say specifics for classroom standards and curriculum still need to be worked out. Opponents say they will work to get the bill repealed. In Pasco County, Eric Waxler, ABC Action News.
As you can imagine, reaction has been pouring in about today's bill signing. Let's bring in our Lauren St. Germain with more reaction from large organizations. Lauren?
Jameson, one of the first reactions we saw was from Disney. Like Eric just said, they tweeted within minutes of the governor signing the bill into law and expressed opposition to the bill. The tweet says in part, the company's goal is to get the law repealed by the legislature or struck down in the courts. We're also hearing from the ACLU. The statement from them says in part, under this law, LGBTQ plus students and teachers are no longer allowed to be visible in their schools. Florida schools should be a safe space for all students, teachers, not the place where their very existence is rejected and erased. Meanwhile, at that bill signing, we heard from moms who spoke in favor of the part of the bill about bringing parents into the conversation about their children.
When parents are excluded from critical decisions affecting their child's health and well-being at school, it sends the message to children that their parents' input and authority are no longer important. This created a huge wedge between our daughter and us because it sent the message that she needed to be protected from us, not by us.
And just a few hours ago, we also heard from the president of the Florida Education Association, released a statement that says in part, Governor Ron DeSantis has put a political agenda ahead of what's best for our students. He said it attempts to give parents what they already have, rights involving their children's education, and it also attempts to prohibit what is not taught, namely curriculum regarding sexuality in elementary school classrooms. You can read both the statements on our website right now, abcactionnews.com.